Hi guys, it's Sarah with Grassroots Evolution, and thank you so much for watching. This is your weekly message for air signs, so if you are a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius, this message may be for you for the week of February 11th through to the 17th. This does also span Valentine's Day as well, so I'm not going on a love reading here, but we will pull a romance angel card just to make sure all bases are covered. So keep in mind, guys, it is a general reading. It may fit your situation, it may not. Just keep the bits that resonate for you and disregard the bits that don't. And know that no matter what the cards say today, it's still up to you guys and your grassroots evolution and your active free will in the choices that you make and the steps you take to how you get to see the fulfillment you'd like to see in your world, right? Goal-orientated steps is what I'm saying. And goal-orientated manifestation is also what I'm hearing right now. So if you've been with me for a while, thank you for your continued support. It means the world to me. And if you're new to my channel, if I've touched your soul by the end of this and you'd like to see more of me, please feel free to subscribe. It would be wonderful to have you along the journey. And every new energy I encounter, I feel like you guys give me so much healing doing this. And I just wanted to thank you all. So anyway, let's just take a moment to ask my team of light to join me, to ask Archangel Michael and Metatron to guard, bless, guide, and protect this reading. And any of you who would ask for their assistance, all you need to know is that you just need to ask and they'll be here for you. Okay? And again, take what resonates and know that it's not necessarily time specific. So I am being asked first to pull in the Steampunk Tarot. Yeah, let's just see what we have. As well as Amethyst may be a time for some of you, and we are in February, and it is February. You guys are Amethyst, so maybe that's why I was so drawn to it. Oh, February, you guys. I'm talking to air signs. I'm not sure if there could be some of you Aquarius that are born in February, so this could have been your birth time too. Let's see. Okay, I have a few that fell out. Oh my gosh. There's a whole bunch in the reverse. Bottom of the deck. Okay, so the bottom of the deck is the Five of Wands, a little bit of fighting, a little bit of strife, and, you know, ominous looking clouds in the background, defensiveness. And the other one that fell up in the upright is the Magician. Okay, so right now we are manifesting, and we have the Emperor in the reverse. So this is our action space, our divine masculine side. This could be a man to you. Maybe someone's not feeling totally up in their power. We have the Three of Cups in the reverse. Not happy, unfulfilled. We have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Not working together, not cooperating, not collaborating. And then we have the King of Pentacles in the reverse. And this is like not grounded, not stable. So, interesting first little bit, guys. Let's see what's going on here. I'm going to get a clarifier for each card in this situation from the Wildwood Tarot. I have 3 decks of tarot with me, so we'll see what we're going to do. Spirit, tell me about the Emperor in reverse, please. Thank you. Oh. We get the Queen of, so the Queen of Bows, which is the hair, the Queen of Wands, and the Ancestor. And this is about new journeys, new pathways, being able to see into the future, being able to cross new thresholds and new paths. And this is nurturing our passion, quick moving, right? A hair is very quick. So there could be a time, this could be if you have fire in your chart, it could be a fire sign as well with the bows, like this is the kind of fire energy. But it could also just be like this is the sought after. So we've got the Emperor and the King of Pentacles in the reverse. And it's like, well, I feel like whatever energy this Magician is trying to pull in has something to do with, and I am feeling female because it is one of the only female energies on the board here, is that this Queen of Wands, this beautiful thing, and crossing a threshold, starting new beginnings, and this is also about ancestry. So this could be lineage, this could be past lives. So this is the Magician here. Could be you as well, guys, just with a fire in your soul, wanting to move through and cross into new paths. And I'm telling you about the Emperor. Why is he in reverse? Thank you. Two of Arrows in the reverse, and this is about injustice. And it's like maybe needing to get out of injustice, needing to finally bring the balance. Give me one more about this, please. Spirit, the Emperor and the Two of Arrows. Thank you. And the Six of Stones, which is in the reverse as well. In this particular deck, it's about exploitation. So I feel like this being in the reverse is sort of like potentially this Emperor energy looking at the block. So there's been an injustice and exploitation, or this is potentially what the Emperor energy has been enduring as well, as being kind of tied, blinded, and exploited, and it's time to, cut off those blindfolds, see things clearly, and get out of this feeling of exploitation. In the bottom of the deck is a Three of Arrows, which is heartbreak, jealousy, and as well, those are kinds of things that keep us down, right? Especially this card being jealousy, because it means that we have an attachment. And there is a difference, we all experience jealousy at times, right? And it's about how we act on this. And if we do experience jealousy, why? What was the reason behind it? And if I feel like that there's definitely, with this Emperor energy, it could be that in the past there's been kind of, I'm feeling like this dynamic of an Emperor, Queen of Wands, and heartbreak, right? Jealousy, that kind of thing. And I am hearing jealousy clouds our vision, right? So it could also be why the Emperor is in reverse, kind of because whatever situation was there, it wasn't a balanced one, right? And that's why everything was so upside down, because wanting to manifest this, but the situation, I feel like in this Emperor, there's so much conflict, and I just keep hearing dust clouds. Dust clouds all around, it's not a very nice, or I'm hearing content energy to be in. Tell me about the Three of Cups, which I believe is also this Three of Arrows down here in heartbreak. And I like this deck as well because normally the Nine of Swords is, you just through your fears. But the Nine of Swords here is she's learning how to, it's the Nine of Arrows, but she's learning how to shoot, and she's learning how to take aim. And rather than looking at it as having to cross fears and everything, it's about dedication. So this is about restoring balance and removing jealousy and heartbreak and removing the barriers to moving forward here. And I just heard with commitment and love. And this is what dedication is. Dedication is commitment and a love for what you're doing. Because if you don't have a love for what you're doing, what's going to keep you going back? Whether it's a love for yourself and getting grounded and getting stable so that you can really own the masculine side of yourself, which is the driven, hardworking, focused, action-orientated part of you. But hard work, and I'm hearing pays off, right? Sometimes it takes dedication, and it takes dedication to bringing happiness and fulfillment to your life, regardless of whatever situation it is. And I really feel like moving through heartbreak is what... Tell me about this Three of Arrows, please. I feel like this is definitely a past situation, I feel like. Whatever this is has... So we have healing, Okay, the Seven of Stones, and this is about healing. So I asked what would get us out of this Three of Arrows, jealousy. How, and the heartbreak, it's like, how do we need to work through this? Well, it was in the reverse a little bit, but I just feel like it's time to heal. It's time to heal, and how this happens is we get this breath of new life, this Ace of Arrows, which has happened because we, again, from the 9 went up to the 10, which is a completion and brand new beginning, all in the same thing, and it happens from dedication. And healing here, we also have the wheel. And the wheel in this is about this tapestry, this particular weaving, whatever they're called. It is used for the same thing. It takes time, but these can change. The tapestry can change. The cycles can change. We can make ourselves new clothes, right? We can take time and adorn this. And while we're in this cycle, this is all we're working on. But once it's off and we're on to the next project, we're on to the next project. And I feel like whatever the situation is that's had this Emperor energy down, it's time to move through it. And it's been a long time, and I feel like it has taken a lot of dedication, and it means truly, truly having these discussions that will bring healing and literally change the tapestry, right? Take down the old veil, take down whatever separates the illusion from the truth, and meet somewhere in the middle is how I'm feeling with this. So, tell me about Three of Pentacles. Thank you. So you get the pole star, and it was in reverse as well. So when you're not working together, you can't heal. And this is another healing card. So I feel like what's on the horizon is healing. It comes with a new start. I just heard breath of fresh life, right? New beginning. That has sort of freed from this heartbreak energy. One that is willing to cross into new thresholds. This is new moon energy. This is going in here and walking in so that you can see behind the veil. The truth and illusion, they aren't there anymore. And this is nurturing yourself and moving passionately towards you, what you feel brings you new beginning and what brings you healing and what gets you out of this constantly manufacturing cycles of conflict. Sorry. And at the bottom of the deck is the Two of Stones, okay? So this could be inner turmoil as well. This could just be, with the Two of Stones, there's been competition. You could have been involved in situations where, with the 2 3s here, actually 3 3s, and 2 of them in the reverse, and the only one that's upright is jealousy. So you have 3 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, 3 of Wands is the only one that's not here. And I feel like the 3 of Wands is what you're manifesting right now, because you've healed a lot of stuff. Okay, whoever this is for, I feel like you've healed a lot of your own, I just heard self-inflicted wounds. So sometimes our own patterns, right? We don't know what we're doing to sabotage ourselves until we can see it with clear eyes. And I will be the first to admit that, guys. So, you know, sometimes we get in our own way, but it really takes dedication, again, to getting yourself out of this unhappiness and to working through your headspace first off, as well as your communication space. Because if your communication space is not working properly, okay, if you've still got stuff to work out through yourself, you are not going to bring joy to too many people's lives if it's not in a grounded way. There's absolutely, you can work on yourself and still be able to be a joy and wonder around in the world. But if there are things where you're still looking at it as a combative area and looking at situations and anticipating the fight, things won't change and things won't go anywhere good. Right? Whatever this energy is, it could be in the past that this has been, both sides have done this, okay? I'm feeling like a really strong connection between the Emperor and the Queen of Bows here. And the King of Pentacles being the reverse, there could be an earth sign as well. But there's a lot of fire, a lot of passion. And I feel like with so many of the cards, there's been so much heartbreak. And it's time to really change that. So if there has been issues where it hasn't been supported, you know, it's been a third party situation, like however it works, whether that is coworkers, friends, whoever this person is for you as well. This could be family, this could be friendship, whoever this Emperor energy is. but I do feel like it's romantic, to be very honest. But let's see here. And the bottom of the deck is the Three of Stones in reverse. So that's two Three of Pentacles in the reverse. But under it was Sun and success. And this is healed, which is right under the Three of Cups, which was the pole star in the reverse, and healing. I feel like there's a lot of blocks right now. I'm sorry, was that Three of Pentacles? That, healing. Yeah. Put that back for now. But there's definite success here. I feel like the Sun, as well, is going to burn away this dartboard, this flaming arrowed dartboard that just burns down the entire tree. The Sun's going to help bring that and illuminate and burn away any of the energy that is combative, is what I'm hearing. Okay, because work through that, and I think the most important message I am getting is bring this new vision, okay? Bring one that is focused on healing, focused on success, that isn't going to block partnership, that isn't going to block, you know, your navigation system as to where your soul wants to go. And I'm hearing soul star as well, you know, where, oh gosh, galactic origin, guys. So for some of you, it may be that we all have a higher calling and a higher mission. And some of the situations that we have endured, they're not easy, they're not fun, they're not pleasant, but they were a learning experience for how do you grow? How do you move on? And what kind of tapestries do you want to see? Let's put this in terms of a quilting room. If I'm going to quilt and I'm going to hang them up and I want to display them and I want them to be used, I take a lot of time and effort into each one. And when I'm done and I move it on. What is this? It's like your quilt. What do you want to see? What are the stories you want to tell? This is your artwork, and how you live your life is your artwork. And I know that you don't want to manifest this jealousy, heartbreak, all that stuff, right? Moving past that. Moving into a place that has the Sun and the star. The moon is not out. That means there's no secrets, there's no deception. It's dedication has been put in to heal, okay? Healing comes when we're open and honest with communication. Tell me about the King of Pentacles, please. Why is he in the reverse? Thank you. Well, he comes out upright. So which is the King of Stones and the King of Pentacles, and he shows himself as a wolf. Friggin', he's going, and then the bottom of the deck is a fox. Last one is balance. And the Eight of Wands, which is Heartfire. So I feel like this is an outcome. If whatever this, because it's clear that whatever has the unbalance, I guess, whatever's caused the unbalance has been a lot of communication failure, it looks like, with this Two of Arrows in the reverse as well, but needing to get out of that and needing to bring this brand new life. And this time, once this stuff has been worked out, where the discussions have been had, this threshold has really been crossed into new territory, new understanding, healing comes. This Emperor energy, I feel like it comes out, this King of Pentacles, it comes out as the wolf, and it's howling at the moon, and it's not afraid of anything. It's eating the rabbit. It will eat a rabbit, right? Eat its competition. This doesn't necessarily mean it needs to be ruthless, whatever this is, but I feel like it's no longer a problem, right? This person, whoever this is meant for, if it's a part of you, if it's someone around you, however this works for you, but as I say, eats a rabbit, it could be, oh gosh, man, it could be fun, I guess is what I'm saying for some of you, because we also have a fox here. Okay, so fox, wolf, rabbit, very nice. This could also be trickster energy, sly, but this is also the Knight of Bows, so could potentially as well being this wolf energy, coming in a little bit passionate, slyly, sneakily, but not, I don't feel a bad way, guys, but balance has definitely been restored, or could be restored through whatever action you take, and we will ask Spirit for that advice. And it brings the Eight of Wands, which is communication, but it's also heart fire. It's standing around the fire and enjoying the life and building the fires and building bonds and building community and, you know, being joyous. So whatever the situations have been that have left you feeling unstable, or you feeling like knocked off, the wind knocked out of you is what I'm hearing, or knocked to the ground, really nurture yourself and nurture all the places where you can cross new thresholds. And what I'm